So I was watching a Facebook video by Neil Patel, a successful entrepreneur who has been awarded by President Barack Obama back when Obama was president. And he said in this video how he doesn't read as much as most people do. He still reads and he still thinks reading is really important. His last book he read was Principles by Ray Dalio, which is a fantastic book. And he says that reading's super important, but most people learn and read too much and take action too little. He says that a lot of people are bragging about reading many more business books and success books and biographies from successful people, yet their business is flailing and struggling. And the issue is they're not taking action on what they learn. They're just spending all that time consuming knowledge too much. There's a quote by Napoleon Hill that goes that knowledge is not power. Knowledge is only potential power. So it's useless if you have all this knowledge stored up here in your head and you're not doing anything about this. Now, a lot of people fail to realize this, and they love the whole idea of bragging and showing off how much they read. It's great for their ego. It's also good for their comfort zone. I recently released a YouTube video on my channel titled something along the lines of how reading 241 books did not change my life as much as expected. And, I've been guilty of this process, but, others have as well. I think this is something that's very common nowadays with all these people emphasizing the importance of reading. And it's something that's, it's incredibly important and something that you tend to champion when you do it because no one else is willing or able to do it. Yet the issue comes when it becomes your comfort zone and you're scared of taking action because you're scared of rejection or going bankrupt or, other people's opinions of you or people getting mad at you because you release content or you sell a product or something and it backfires, that you would rather just sit there and read and just keep twiddling your thumbs. So I think that's incredibly important. Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is only potential power until it's applied effectively. So as Neil Patel says, yes, keep reading, keep learning and growing because those knowledge points are incredibly vital to leapfrog your competition. I mean, you're going to learn stuff in books from people who spent decades learning the hard way and losing relationships, losing reputation, and sometimes losing a lot of money because of their mistakes. And also learning little tricks and secrets, things that you would have never thought of if you didn't read. For example, I learned of what Ray Dalio calls the holy grail of investing. It's a specific type of diversified asset strategy that minimizes risk and increases and maximizes return. And it functions on a way where you basically diversify across asset classes so that the potential drop is smoothed out. That's all I'm going to give you. You're going to have to read the book to kind of realize the truth. But this took him decades to learn and figure out, and he credits it as detailed in his book Principles, which was just released this year, as one of the cornerstones, one of the keys to how he's amassed billions of dollars of net worth and is among one of the top 100 richest people in the world. So just giving you a hint, I'm not going to give away the entire golden holy grail. You'll have to read the book to find out. But clearly, there's plenty of stuff you can learn through the life experiences and centuries of experience of others from books. But just learning it is not enough. You have to apply it. You have to go out there and use this in a way that is effective. So think that through. How are you just kind of dwelling and absorbing information? Some people, it's bookmarks. They'll bookmark 100 different websites and useful articles, or sometimes they'll share it on their Facebook profile. But it's oftentimes more so for their ego, telling themselves, oh, look how cool I am, or trying to put it off till later, and having that like sense of comfort that, oh, look at me, I have this bookmark of all these successful things that I'm going to go through, but you never go through them. And it took me years to realize that, and that's why I realized, you know what, it's time to delete a bunch of this stuff, because it's just going to hang there, and I'm just going to feel like I'm doing something, but all I'm doing is building this bookmark library. Or it's an actual bookshelf library. Other people, they've revealed that their problem is actually buying a bunch of physical books and seeming and appearing all important and telling themselves they'll get to it, but they never read these books. So that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching.